beautiful people, it's your girl T. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. Welcome back. All right, so I've been quite busy for the month of May, and so we're going to go ahead and show you the pictures that I've completed for May. So this is our completed pics for May. All right, so we're first going to start with Belle Jardine. And this is a book by Peggy Jo Ackley, Color the Garden of Your Dreams. I did a picture in here. And this picture I used the Faber-Castell Goldfaber pencils, and that's all I use in this page, okay? So this was quite fun. The pencils took really well to this paper. I'm not really happy with my background because I got a little messy, some areas here. But for the most part, I'm really pleased with these little teapots. The pineapple was the most challenging for me, and I think I did a pretty good job. And this was actually a buddy color I did with Erin Jarobi from Simple Art Erin. She's a colorist, also a YouTuber or color tuber. And so we did this together. All right. Next, I worked in adult coloring book Treasury 2, 130 illustrations from 70 artists. So I picked a page out of here, and I did this page for hashtag Color Your Hoard, which is Kylara and Lavelia. They are hosting that color along, that color along, and it's basically coloring your coloring books that you haven't touched, committing to do that for the whole year, and you just make a list of all the coloring books that you own that you haven't colored in, and you use a number generator to select the books. This gets you kind of out of your comfort zone, especially if the generator selects a book that you're intimidated by. You kind of forcing yourself to choose a page and do it. So this is really fun. And in this page, I used Faber-Castell, and I used acrylic background. And a little gel pen, you can see. I don't know if you can see the shimmer on her. But that was fun to do. All right, so the next one we have is Fantasia by Nicholas Filbert. And in this one, I did this page. And this was a buddy color with Philomena Booth. She's also a colorist. And we did this page together. I absolutely adore how this came out. I used Prismacolor color pencils. The background, of course, I used pastels and a stencil that I've created to do those clouds. So pretty much this whole thing was done with Prismacolor and chalk pastel. All right, so you can see the gold and the silver, and that is all Prismacolor color pencil as well. I love how this came out. I'm so pleased with it. I kind of shocked myself because it was the first time I've ever colored an image like this, and I'm very, very pleased. All right, the next picture that I colored was from Joanna Basford's World of Flowers. And this was also a buddy color with some lovely ladies in my group, my Facebook group, Adult Coloring on a Budget. And so on this one, I used my Lyra Aqua Color to put the base down for everything on this picture. And then I went in and I shaded with Faber-Castell Polychromos. And then I have some what did I use there? Oh, that's the metallic watercolors, and I use like a goldish bronze color for that. So really, really pleased with how this turned out. So proud of myself for trying to, think outside of the box to get these pictures colored and finished in a nice, cute way. All right. The next one we have is Adorable Animals Grayscale Coloring Book by Jane Madej. This book is absolutely gorgeous. This one I did for Color Your Hoard, hashtag Color Your Hoard. And I did this bunny. I was so happy with how he turned out, you guys. I'm going to call it she, how she turned out, even though he's got like a blue ribbon. I used Faber-Castell Polychromos. I did a lot of layering, and this came out so nice. And the fur, you can see, oh my gosh, you guys, this was a labor of love, and I'm so happy that I took the time to just really focus on, you know, coloring this picture to the best quality that I could. So, yay! All right, the next one I have is from Mein Frauling Spaziergang. And this one, you guys, if you've watched my color along or my coloring video where I used only Crayola. So this picture was done totally with Crayola, nothing else. And basically I did this video to show people that you don't have to have, if you don't have a lot of money to spend on coloring supplies, you can achieve beautiful pictures just with using Crayola. You know, or even more friendlier budgeted pencil. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. And if you want to watch this video, I will leave a link down in the description. All right, so again, that was Mein Frauling Spaziergang by Rita Berman. The next book I worked in was Alfonzo Luca coloring book. This was also a Color Your Hoard. I finished this beautiful picture. This was actually a whip that had been a whip for about almost a year. And when I chose this book, I was like, oh, darn. I wanted to do a new picture, but I was like, nah, I better just do this whip, get it out of the way. And I love this picture. It's gorgeous. And I colored it, I think, pretty nice. So, in this one, I used Prismacolor Premier Color pencils, and I think I used a Sharpie or some type of, I think it's Sharpie for the back, the black background. And again, that's Alfonzo Luca coloring book. Next, I worked in Bizarro Land. Bizarro Land, which is a Creative Haven book, and it's the artwork by the cartoonist Dan Peraro. And this was also another hashtag Color Your Hoard challenge. This this page is weird, guys. I love it. It's just so weird, and I love anything weird. Weird is funny to me and fun. So this page was really fun, and I used markers. I used Sharpie markers, and then I shaded with Crayola color pencils. So this was another challenge. I wanted to see what I could do with, you know, budget-friendly supplies, and I think I did pretty good. All right, so that is Bizarro Land coloring book. 2 more left, guys. All right, the next one I did was the Cheetah Girls Grayscale 2-in-1. I'm not really happy with this picture, but we'll share it anyway. I'm still trying to learn how to work with markers, so wasn't too happy with this one, but it turned out pretty good. I have some streaking here. I don't know if you can see that by her eye. I just couldn't get that to go away, and I kind of got frustrated with it, so I just left it alone. But for the most part, this turned out okay. And so I used alcohol markers. I forget which brand, I'm sorry. And then I shaded with Crayola color pencils. All right. And the last but not least was the Secret Garden Artist Edition. And again, this was a hashtag Color Your Hoard page. And sorry, this can't all fit in frame. I'll try my best here. That's good. For this one, I used ink tints. Everything on this page is ink tints. So it worked wonderfully on this paper. If you don't have an artist, it's It's really thick paper. You can use paint, whatever. And I was pretty pleased with this. Learning, you know, practicing with the ink tints and shading and using more than one color. I didn't use any color pencils for any shading. All of this is done specifically with ink tints. Okay, y'all, so that was Secret Garden Artist Edition by Joanna Basford. And that is all that I have for the month of May. Been kind of busy with that, but also too, I had a lot of planning and kids still in school. So I think for what all I had, all the things that I was responsible for this month, I think I did a pretty good job of getting a lot of pages colored. June is probably not going to be as many because I am studying for a designation for insurance and I have to buckle down. So I hope you guys like this video with all these color pages. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. All right, y'all, until next time, take care.